Hello, I'm Yogi Stillness, and thank you for joining us. I'll be your guide in today's meditation. Today we'll remind ourselves of a simple truth. Our thoughts come and go, but they don't define us. We'll begin by sitting on the floor, a cushion, or in a chair. When you're ready, allow your eyes to close. Let's take 3 deep breaths together now. Begin with a great big inhale. Hold it, and then a long, full exhale. Take an even deeper breath in, pause while holding it, and then fully exhale. One last big inhale to hold, and a complete exhale, releasing everything. As your body and breath settle into a comfortable rhythm and posture, relax as much as you can. Watch the surface of your mind like the surface of a pond, with each thought and sensation landing like a drop of rain, sending out little ripples. Watch each thought land, ripple out, and then fade away. Counting all of these thoughts would be as useless as counting raindrops. Each thought dissolves back into our consciousness as if it never existed. Keep silently watching these thoughts as they drizzle or pour down, and take a few minutes on your own. If your mind is disconnected from watching your thoughts, find them once again. Notice that some of your thoughts may be positive, some may be negative, and some may be neutral. Remember that each thought may gently attempt to draw you into action, thinking about chores, calls you need to make, or things you would rather be doing. Each thought pulls our attention, lingers for a moment, and then eventually fades. You still have the capacity to act or not to act on any one of these thoughts. The choice to catch and hold on to any thought is entirely up to you. Continue observing these different thoughts, picking some to hold on to if you like, and others to fade away for a few moments in silence. If your mind has drifted away with thoughts, return your focus back to the breath. Bring your attention to the balance of the inhale and exhale. In the world of pop psychology, people often convey the idea that our thoughts create our reality, claiming that a negative mindset can create negative outcomes, and a positive attitude simply manifests good things. But this could make us afraid of our negative thoughts, or feel like it's our task to only think positively about everything, which can seem like an impossible goal. In fact, becoming too obsessed with controlling our thoughts can make negative thoughts seem more intense and can make us forget that we have the agency to entertain or dismiss anything that pops into our minds. In our mindfulness practice, the opposite is true. Our thoughts, whether they may be positive, negative, or neutral, do not need to be controlled, stopped, or redirected. While we don't want to ruminate on things that make us feel bad, it can be helpful to be mindful of the full range of our thoughts and remember that thinking something angry or sad doesn't make us angry or sad people, any more than thinking about good deeds makes us a good person. It is how we communicate those thoughts into action that makes the most difference. With mindfulness, we can practice listening to our thoughts and remember that our thoughts do not make us who we are. We can shape our reality not just through thoughts, but through actions. Many of us may be hard on ourselves when our mind fixates on indulgences, guilty pleasures, or negative feelings like resentment or frustration. While this is common, it doesn't mean we are bad people. When we feel the urge to fight, yell, hide, or lash out at someone, we can only learn from those thoughts if we are willing to face them, and by remembering that we don't have to act on every thought that comes into our heads. In reality, it's all about being able to notice a desire and choose not to act on it that makes us who we are. When we practice mindfulness, it can become easier to see all these thoughts lurking in our subconscious, deep beneath the surface. Our minds are playing out thousands of scenarios every hour, but most of those scenarios never come to be. The act of questioning where thoughts come from makes us mindful. Being mindful is not about controlling our thoughts, but learning to recognize and navigate them. When we are able to see how our thoughts inform our reality without being afraid of what we might find inside ourselves, it can give us the courage to release the hold of loopy thought patterns and move past our limiting beliefs. Come back into your body now. Press your hands together and rub your palms to create a little heat. Then let your hands release. Take one last clearing breath in, hold it, and let it out. Then you can allow your eyes to open. Thank you for showing up for yourself in this practice today. We are so grateful for the opportunity to support you in self-care and look forward to meeting here again tomorrow.